This is JP from Off the Ball Network. I know it's not NFL recap or college football recap, but I can't help but to go over what we're going to anticipate on Sunday Night Football. We have Tom Brady returning to New England for the first time since he went down to Tampa Bay as a Buccaneer since the breakup with him and Bill Belichick. Oh my goodness gracious, anticipating. Everybody cannot stop talking about it. Tom Brady, how is he going to be received in New England? How's the game going to look like? What is Bill Belichick's motivation? I mean, there's so much questions that we all have to answer by Sunday Night Football. Before we get into it, make sure you subscribe to Off the Ball Network for all your sports needs. Check out our social media platforms in the video and check out offtheballnetwork.com for all your sports needs, articles, podcasts, anything you want. Offtheballnetwork.com. Shout out to the guys on Off the Ball Network doing their thing. Man, I tell you what, Tom Brady versus Bill Belichick. It's not Tom Brady versus Matt Jones. It's Tom Brady versus Bill Belichick, the greatest coach-quarterback duo in NFL history, winning a NFL record 249 games together, including the postseason. Their success is so unmatched in NFL history, winning the Super Bowl 6 times, reaching the Super Bowl 9 times, far more than the second-place quarterback-coach duo on the all-time list. Oh, both of them are going to be Hall of Famers at the end of the day. Since that duo broke up last year, Tom Brady outdid Bill Belichick by going to Tampa Bay and proving that he is not a system quarterback, because that's been the whole thing about Brady. Always just a system quarterback. Well, Peyton Manning is greater than Tom Brady because, you know, he's not a system quarterback. He's actually a really good elite quarterback. Tom Brady played with Bill Belichick the whole time, and he never played with any other coach. It's like he put all that criticism and everybody that people had. I don't even care if Bruce Arians ran the same system or anything. It's still a different coach than Bill Belichick. He would never be a Belichick, Bruce Arians is. But he put all that to sleep when he won that Super Bowl last year, proving that he's not a system quarterback, proving that he is a great quarterback, proving that he is a winner, and that he is the greatest quarterback of all time. I'm just saying. So he got the better half of Belichick. Belichick had Cam Newton, couldn't really do anything with Cam Newton, and basically missed the playoffs. Like, just could not do anything. And you know it's eating Bill Belichick alive, because he's the one that suggested that Tom Brady was getting older and thought that he couldn't be able to win a Super Bowl without him or reach the playoffs. He thought that Jimmy Garoppolo would be the answer as Tom Brady's successor in New England. It's so tough to fill Tom Brady's shoes. I'm just going to let you know, because any quarterback that step in and try to fill those shoes like Tom Brady did, it's impossible. It is impossible. We all know what happened when Drew Bledsoe went down with that injury and they brought Tom Brady in. The rest is history. The rest is history. But you can just tell it's just eating Belichick, just seeing Tom Brady winning that Super Bowl. And he is trying to outdo himself. He's trying to outdo Tom Brady, you know, before he retires, but it would never happen. It would never happen. I would just say that. And the thing about it, Tom Brady won in his first season as a Buccaneer of the Super Bowl. First season. And also, Brady has more Super Bowls than Belichick since the split. Not only does he have more Super Bowls than Belichick since the split, but his 4 postseason wins are more than Belichick in his career with quarterbacks not named Tom Brady. He had Bodie Kosar, Drew Bledsoe, Cam Newton, Matt Jones now, Matt Castle, you name it. Jimmy Garoppolo, you name it. Bill Belichick cannot get like more postseason wins than Brady. Oh my goodness gracious. But you know, like I said, Belichick is still going to be a Hall of Famer, a very successful coach, one of the greatest, probably the greatest coach of all time. But yeah, it's going to be a stain on his resume after Tom Brady left New England with the quarterbacks that he had. It's just like, You could just tell the impact Tom Brady had on his career. If you just look at it, Bill Belichick with Tom Brady in the regular season, 219 and 64. That's 77%. Bill Belichick without Tom Brady in the regular season, 63 and 75, 46%. Bill Belichick with Tom Brady in the playoffs, 30 and 11, 73%. Bill Belichick without Tom Brady in the playoffs, 1-1. Because most of the time he'll miss the playoffs. So, I mean, it's so hard to find someone like a Tom Brady. And I just cannot wait. I feel like the crowd is going to be very positive, and it's going to be very emotional. I know it's going to be emotional on Tom Brady's part, especially if they start playing, like a tribute video and all that. Because I know Robert Kraft loves Tom Brady to death, and, just hated to see him leave. But, I mean, business is business, so that tribute is going to be huge. Brady's going to get like a steady ovation. It's not going to be like, when LeBron left Cleveland to go to Miami Heat, when he came back, and just the boos and everything. It's just going to be special because Tom Brady didn't want to leave New England, but he had to because of just, there's some, behind some scenes stuff. I know there's a book coming out with it, so just check it out. But, he left on his own terms and signed with Tampa and, is having another great career. And, you see him now being almost in the top 3 MVP candidates. He is balling out right now, but he's going to get it receptive. And then they lost last week to the Rams when Matthew Stafford just threw them touchdowns like crazy. That defense couldn't really do anything. They signed Richard Sherman, which is a positive. So Tom Brady is going to be looking for revenge, and I feel like it's going to be an easy game, because Tom Brady knows that defense for the Patriots since he practiced with them for years and everything. So, and Bill Belichick is going to try to pull something, because this is the game that I feel like if Bill Belichick ain't going to make the playoffs this year with Matt Jones at quarterback, this is the game that he wants to win so bad because he wants to beat it. He wants to beat Tom Brady. He wants to beat Tom Brady. I know Tom Brady wants to beat Bill Belichick because he's competitive, but it ain't going to happen. I feel like the Bucs is going to destroy New England. We will hate to see that, but it is what it is. There's going to be a lot of Bucs jerseys with Tom Brady. There's going to be a lot of Patriot jerseys with Tom Brady's name on it. It's going to be emotional. It's going to be anticipated. I'm excited for it. I mean, what perfect way than to have it on Sunday Night Football. I mean, just beautiful. It's just beautiful. It is just beautiful. So my prediction right here with this game, the Bucs is going to destroy them by, I'll say 31 to 14. 31 to 14. I feel like Matt Jones could get like a couple touchdowns, but I feel like at the end of the day, Tom Brady is going to go off after losing last week to the Rams. I feel like he is going to catch fire. It might be more than 31 points, who knows? But I feel like the Bucs is going to win that game, though. But like I said, I cannot wait for that game. Tell me your thoughts down below, and tell me who you think is going to win this game. How you think Tom Brady is going to be receptive. How the crowd is going to react to Tom Brady returning to New England. Your thoughts on the overall score. You think your prediction. Anything, comment down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, give this a thumbs up and subscribe to Off the Ball Network for all your sports needs, and check out our social media platforms, and also check out offtheballnetwork.com for all your sports needs, articles, podcasts, anything on offtheballnetwork.com. I'm JP, and we are out of here. Get ready for Sunday Night Football this Sunday. Peace.